should ask. We could get on one of Richard Holden's live streams.
Yeah, but I haven't got time talking.
He does one every other day.
Right, where's another? So disconnect this home.
Do you want more microfiber?
So I've been here. This is the club, the 260's club hose, because the original one fails. And it's on there. Let's see.
Is this what it means when it says coil unplugged?
Hold on, sorry, I meant 8mm, didn't I? Yeah, so the coil is literally on the plug.
No, it's over here. Yeah, but it means disconnect. Does it mean disconnect this one?
Yeah, all of those. But they're
Am I going to be up to?
They're delicate, so don't break them. So you push in.
In?
No, you've got to push in the clip, which is.
Where?
Where is it?
There is no clip.
There is a clip. There is a clip.
You sure there's a clip?
There's a clip, isn't there?
I don't think there
Yeah,
is.
there's a clip. There's a clip.
Where?
Yeah. You have to just feel for it. So. Isn't there a clip?
What are you talking about? There's no clip.
Is there no clip? No, there's a clip. There's a clip. I'm sure there's a clip. Yeah, there's a clip. Look. Here, under here. Just under there. There's a nice little. Right at the. But listen to me. It's only on the very end. So you just squeeze it up and then.
Yeah.
But look. So you're
Yeah,
pushing that.
Yeah, I got that.
So don't snap it off because it's a useful. You don't want your cord patch coming out there.
That glided nicely. Yes. Was that one easy too? Just like,
yeah.
I mean, they've come off recently, yeah. About 6 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so this side, apparently there's a.
By the way, I'm like 6 instructions in front, but it's the next item. That'd be fine, right?
Yeah.
If we had a 4-cylinder, the job would be done.
What is going on here? I can't see. Is that? Well, this doesn't want to go on. So is that a smaller nut that side? Is that what we're talking about?
7.
It's going to be an 8 now. Yes.
No, it isn't. It just doesn't want to come. Is it that? I can't tell. It doesn't want to come off the corner that one.
Right, let's move on the bus. That's something else.
Yeah. Can I move fuel?
Yeah. Oh, have I got to get in here with that 8mm again?
Oh, there's so much fuel just lying down there in that puddle. Oh, so much. Get this out. Need bigger hands. Or smaller hands.
Right, I think we can stop for lunch when we get everything removed. Does that sound like a... Even though I'm really hungry.
The thing's still there, I can feel it. Just doesn't seem to make it less resistant. A haircut for the YouTube video.
Right. I want to remove that bracket. Can I remove that bracket? Yes, it says I can, so I'm going to. That makes things a lot easier.
6 coil packs are unplugged.
Got the injectors as well.
Doing that.
Yeah, so you've got two. You see you've got two to squeeze on the app.
Yeah.
And then that.
These are awkward to reach too.
Yeah. It's a car. You get used to working on cars, or just, yeah, first thing to ever think is that lots will be difficult to get to.
This one that's annoying me. I know it just doesn't feel right. And the others slid off. I should just do it. I'm not gonna break it though.
That coil pack, that you can move it out of the way slightly if it helps.
Yeah, it does. I need to squeeze. Oh, there we go. It's right at the top. Oh, this one. I want to move to
He wants us to remove the coil packs and then the fuel rail, but in my opinion, fuel rail is
on top of them.
as well as
That one won't come off easy, and the back one I just kind of reach. It's fine for you to, because if you snap it, it's yours.
yeah, see this one is like you need
2 pairs of hands.
you need 2 pairs of hands and they need to be double jointed. Right. Coil pack.
Did you unplug all of these, you did?
Injector. Right, so I would do fuel rail. I think it's silly to fight the fuel rail.
What are these? They're tiny. I'm going to need a spanner.
Injectors don't need to come out.
Yeah, what?
We could do coil pack, I suppose.
What do you mean the injectors don't come out?
Because we're not. These are too small, aren't they? These injectors. We can't reuse these.
Oh, so they have to come out of the... Well,
Yeah.
I don't know how it works. Yeah,
Yeah.
then you won't use them, but...
Right, now let's do these. Right, so this.
Do you have a spanner?
So this front left fuel rail stud has a cable holder or hose holder. Unbelievably, that's an 8mm. Why does it look so small? It must be because it's
It's
a
got
stud.
the hole in the middle, yeah.
That must be an illusion. So an 8mm deep. Right, do you want to do your 2?
Yeah, go on, man.
They'll be tight initially, well not that tight, but then they just spin out by hand.
Yeah.
Right. And now we'll get more fuel everywhere. Injectors want to go with it. I don't want them to come with it. Oh, crikey, that is. Oh, great.
Just need a little match to draw that off.
Yeah. So we'll put
Where
them,
do you put yours?
we'll put them back in.
Okie dokie. You doing that now?
Yeah.
Right, you've got that one off. This disconnect. Oh, it's done.
Yeah.
Lift this?
It won't lift because it's.
Oh, then it's going to
It's
spray
stuck,
fuel
to,
everywhere.
it's stuck to the injectors, and the injectors are stuck to the manifold. Can I just come around there a bit, please?
Yeah. Imagine if we had a 4-cylinder. I have to do this half as many times.
Yeah. Right. Now we can we? We should be able to thread that there, there. Right, so fuel run.
That.
Yeah.
You got the other one, do you? It's yours.
Yep.
Yeah.
What?
Don't know the way around.
Yeah.
Not seriously, but look up. Is
What?
it not that?
It might be loose.
It's not 8 now.
No.
Wait.
I only said 8 mil because it says 8 mil. Oh no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
6?
7. It says 7.
Oh.
I'm reading the wrong thing.
Did you put the 7 back?
I think I've got the
Or
7
is it
here.
up here somewhere?
Yeah, there's a 7.
Yeah.
It's a bit fumey in here now. That's fine. It's just gone in. We'll get a little.
Is there 2 of these?
Remove the nut retaining the DPFE sensor. I've done that. Remove the 2 bolts. Take the page over. So, well, so then just let sort of twist and pull.
What's wrong? The plug came up.
No, well the plug didn't come up, but the
Here it is. What? Here it is.
No, it didn't. The coil, the spring has got caught.
Oh.
That's annoying. So yeah,
What, is that damaged then? Or?
it's not damaged, but I've never had one stuck before.
Well, the plug's stuck down there.
No, the plug's supposed to be down there, but this
No.
wire is the thing that makes contact, and it needs to, you need to make sure it clicks onto the end of the spark plug. But normally it just, I've never had one go like "Boing" before. You know.
Alright.
So put that back in your hole. Yep. Don't drop it down the spark plug hole.
Why not?
Because it's just an extra job getting it out, isn't it? Doesn't it fuel progressor transit? I've done that. Remove the fuel rail from the lower manifold. I've done that. Remove the light injectors from the lower manifold. I don't know why we need to remove the injectors. Why do they want us to remove the injectors? I think there's more chance of crud falling down. I'm going to say I'm not going to do that. I'm going to... Just get engine coolant, yeah, done that. Remove the ECC sensor, the sensor will be reused. God, it stinks of fuel in here now. Oh dear.
Especially when you got your head in it.
Yeah. That's not good.
Yeah, petrol is a nice one.
Oh, that's typical.
Wiggly twist, you
The
said.
socket I technically need for that, I've got clamping the hose shut.
Wiggly twist. It's not going anywhere. More wiggling than twisting. There we go. That good?
Yeah.
Leave one of those blinking like air tanks.
Yes, it's not good, is it? Yeah, it's a shame. We need something to blow the.
Yeah.
We need a fan in here, don't we?
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say.
Should we go and get your fan?
Yeah, all bad ends.
So, a little bit of maintenance we started on already.
Got major jobs to do.
Unless they go all the way through into the manifold, as a possibility. So, what's that, 10 mil?
Yeah. Not happening.
Right, so that's, it's aluminium. It's a steel bolt into an aluminium, so I'll have to try tighten them first.
Yeah. What, because they're like fused?
Yeah, because of the electronic.
Yeah, yeah. No.
Right, and then another thing I like to do.
Hammer.
Yeah, but not just to give a downward. I'd say. I was going to say, snap. This one.
That's like your handle there, too.
Yeah. It's not going to turn.
Okay.
If the bonnet was closed, we'd get the air out easier as well. Sorry, the bonnet was, not in the way. So we're nearly there. The worst bit, the biggest problem is getting, I don't want any of that junk falling in and in the holes.
Nuts and petrol everywhere at the moment. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so basically we're at the stage of undoing the bolts and pulling it off. But like I say, I don't want all that cack. There's quite a lot of cack.
Where are you scared it's going to go? Down there.
Well, when we release this, it could go into the combustion chamber.
Oh, yeah. No, it's not.
No.
In your list of places to go, it's not high up, is it?
No.
What are you going to do then?
I think I'll have to get the vacuum cleaner. I can't see any other way. I'd say the compressor would be awesome. Just give it a and it'd be gone, but.
I'm going to explode behind me.
Bring it forward a bit, get it back a bit. No, sorry. There you go. Alright.
Good news.
Yeah, it's always normally like one though that snaps. Not to be.
How loose are they? Are they going to be hands?
No, that back one, I have no idea how I get that one off. Look at that one's in. I didn't give these a bash, did I? Did the bash work?
Right there. Maybe. I mean, you tried one before you bashed it and after.
Oh no, that's nasty. I don't like that one.
How's it nasty?
It's quite a bit stretchy, a bit snappy.
Ugh, these are flicking schmucks.
Oh, I don't like this. Come on.
This is the most stressful part of the job.
Yeah, it should be. Well, I need to plain say that's stupid.
I mean, look at this.
Right, just as I'm editing this video, I realise I have lost some footage of us removing the intake manifold. So I'm not quite sure how I managed that, but yeah, so you saw we just removed 11 of the bolts. There were 10mm bolts fixing the intake manifold down to the heads. And then you just lift it up and out. And you can see here that it goes down quite deep into the valley of the V. But yeah, just as I missed it, I thought I would show you that. We have attacked this, that's probably not the best word. We cleaned this up first using the razor blade and shallow vacuuming. Now we're just giving it the last little bit of clean up with a fine Scotch-Brite pad. There's a little bit of something down there. Probably. I mean, in a minute I'm going to go back over the manual and just... I just don't want anything in the bores. Right, okay. Just do it. Yeah, that one's really clean anyway.
Gonna blow out the heater.
These babies, is that this one? It's about right.
Set 54's assembly. Not 54, 64.
So the plugs we are using is what Kenne Bell recommends, so they're NGK TL64177. So these. And we've just gapped them to 0.035. So that's imperial measurement. So yeah, they're ready to go in. So these spark plugs, they strip the threads.
Mm-hmm.
Part of it,
I remember you telling me that.
yeah, well, part of it is because there's hardly any thread engagement.
Well, like they're not
It
tight.
doesn't. It hardly goes in many threads. Yeah, it doesn't.
Oh.
You don't sort of go right in deep. It's just a tiny bit. So it's not. So if it gets a little bit loose, the pressure can blow it out and take the threads with it. So you've got to be really careful.
Yeah.
With your torque setting. I think the torque setting is like low, like 11 to 14.
Where is the torque?
I'm not going to talk. I'm just going to talk it by Mark one eyeball. I'm not actually going to. Yep. So I don't torque them. I just give them a feel for it. That's okay. Okay, so that's all the spark plugs in, torque to spec. We now need to remove this steel hose that goes through the valley. So there's a hose, this hose here comes through, goes down and connects onto that. So I'm just trying to undo the hose clamp. Right, so is there going to be liquid in that? This comes from the back of the water pump, so maybe. So I've just pushed this hose back on. It went on nice and easy. Got to do the hose clamp up.
Can it be too tight?
Yes, because you can damage the hose if you just. I think that's alright. Install the bolt, install the heater hose, put the clamp on. We've done that. Carefully remove the tape from the cylinder head, ports, and clean them with a carburetor cleaner. Be sure nothing's falling in. Install the new gaskets. Be sure, okay, those are in the correct location. And then 2 people lift on. Okay, alright, so